Welcome. This glimpse is called Back to Your Senses and Back Through Your Senses. So we're going to begin by noticing that the current constellation of consciousness is awareness identified with thinking, creating I think, therefore I am experience somewhere in our head looking out of our eyes. So what we'll do is ask your already awake awareness, which is identified and attached to thinking, to move to join with seeing and let go of thinking, to join with hearing and let go of the other senses, and then open to join with space and spacious awareness, and then discover that spacious awareness and aliveness are not two, that there's a simultaneous mind, a same taste of awareness dancing into aliveness, form, and our senses, so that we're both embodied and interconnected, interdependent with all that arises in this feeling of ordinary, extraordinary, embodied, interbeing, interconnected consciousness. And then we'll discover that from here we've dropped from head mind to heart mind, and we're able to feel wisdom and love as two wings of our way of being. So let's begin. The first thing to say is that in Buddhism, thinking is considered the sixth sense. So we identify with thinking by having awareness arise as thought, which refers to thought, which creates this thinker. And what we'll do now is we'll notice, what does it feel like when you are aware that you're understanding these words? Where are you aware from? And then speaking directly to this awake awareness, asking this awareness to simply unhook from the sense of thinking and drop to be aware of seeing. Not aware of it, but drop and blend so that there's awareness and seeing, just seeing. Hearing is receiving and seeing is receiving. What's it like when there's seeing with no seer? Not focusing on what you see or who's seeing, just seeing. So feel how thinking goes in the background and seeing is primary. And now, just as we've unhooked from being identified with thinking and we've joined with seeing as the primary sense, simply allow awareness to let go of seeing and join with hearing. Just hearing. So let thinking and seeing go into the background. And let hearing be primary. Notice that shift that was done by awareness and how it changes your primary consciousness. Just hearing, not focused on what you're hearing, but curious, where is the hearer? And finding no location of the hearer, hearing without a hearer. And just as awareness is identified with hearing, which is both inside and out, at this small location of hearing, which is primary, allow awareness now to unhook from hearing in this small area and open to the space in the room. So, like a bubble of awareness, discovering this already awake field of awareness, be aware of awareness mingling with space, and being aware of space from space. Not looking from your head, but unhooking and resting as this awake space, this open mind and open heart, contentless, invisible, alert, spacious, timeless, here, now. And then being aware of this awareness, resting as this awareness, begin to be aware from this awareness and feel that first vibration or sensation, not as if it's moving through the awareness, but just be curious about that first arising of dancing awareness into vibration and sound, and feel awareness and aliveness are not two. So again, you can feel it as if awareness and vibration are the same taste. Feeling that ground of being like a flow of the ocean of awareness arising as this wave of your body, and equal rights to all senses beyond, all appearing to what or whom? Where are you aware from when you're everywhere, nowhere, and here? Seamlessly, equally inside and out, interconnected, interdependent with all that arises, dropped from head to heart mind, so that you can allow this sense of safety and okayness, sense of well-being, perhaps bliss or love, non-fear, non-worry, and non-shame, to allow a natural loving kindness to arise, a natural compassion, equanimity, and joy. So feel that as a natural dimension of who we are just now, equally inside and out. And then welcome in any emotions, parts of you, thoughts and feelings, remaining as this loving presence that is able to welcome all, befriend every part, and is not separate from whatever arises like an ocean and a wave. So allow yourself to settle in and notice what's here now when there's no problem to solve. What's this that's aware, that includes and arises as everything in the sense of interbeing? Settle in, rest, and notice that you can respond, move your hand if you needed to. And from this heart mind, notice what it's like if your phone number arises. And then dissolves without associating, just alert and awake, peace of mind. All senses on, equal rights to all senses. Come back to your senses, and through your senses to this awake consciousness, this open-hearted awareness that you've always been, that's already here, and from which you can now move, walk, talk, create, and relate. So enjoy.